Like?
He woke him up. He wanted to tie him up. The assailant ended up using a hammer to smash Paul's skull. Thankfully, by the grace of God, Paul survived.
I'm saying it right here. Somebody gets offended by my laughing track. So you're bringing up, and then he goes on to, let's put it on record. Listen in.
All this happened after the assault, and it just, it's hard to even say. It's hard to even say. After the assailant entered the home asking, where's Nancy? Where's Nancy? Those are the very same words used by the mob when they stormed the United States Capitol on January the 6th.
That is the way this works. Same talking point, same script, no creativity, at war against American citizens, no solutions. Take the things that they are doing. You're repeating a talking point if you call them out on what they are doing. This movie's really annoying. I mean, you guys get it. You know that I know it, that this movie is like, this is beyond annoying. This movie that we're being forced to watch. And most people's patience is done. So, my goal is to show you the big picture. And maybe we'll summarize it at the end of tonight's program, because I have a lot in my brain right now. Next sample, you can't make this up. Let's keep going. This is what they are doing. This is what they are saying.
Thank you, Kareem. Following up on your comment that there's an alarming number of Republicans who are saying they're not going to accept election results, does that mean...
Be aware of that. Be aware of this, that Biden is putting together this strategy. Basically, this is straight out of the 16-year plan that we talked about on the members channel, which is the entire members channel is coming to pass. Everything that we've been saying on the members channel is all coming out to pass. Biden strategy shifts limits role of nuclear arms as China-Russia expand arsenal. So basically, what Biden is doing, as the headline implies, it is basically shrinking and limiting and reducing the role of nuclear weapons in America and the American defense strategy. It's weakening. This is right out of what we've talked about on the VIP channel, that Biden is fulfilling the second half of the 16-year plan, which involves weakening the American military. It's right there in front of you. That is what that headline is about. I just thought to throw that out. Again, Trump is praising AMLO, Manuel Obrador, whatever this demon is. Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador again yesterday, while the truth of the matter report Mexico ranked as one of the deadliest countries for journalists. How about deadliest countries for all human beings? Come on. This is common sense. And just be aware of that. And I think, again, that Trump is setting up the stage. I think he's setting up the stage. There's no way Trump doesn't know that. And now I love that Tom Cotton is coming out. I love what he's saying. Listen in. This is a big deal regarding Mexico.
To be strong and resolute.
You must talk about immigration. In that I was watching last night. I saw J.D. Vance on Brett Barrett at Town Hall with J.D. Vance and Tim Ryan. And all J.D. Vance talked about, he just parroted exactly what you want to do with immigration. What's your plan? How do you want to fix illegal, and how do you want to fix legal?
Well, first off, we have an emergency at our southern border. We've had 5 million illegal aliens cross since Joe Biden came into office. That's the source of almost all drugs in America today. It really doesn't come from other countries anymore. Almost all comes from Mexico. Last year, we had over 100,000 drug deaths in this country. Almost twice as many people died in the entire Vietnam War. So it really is an emergency. So we have to secure our border. We have to crack down on fentanyl traffickers in particular here in America. I would suggest we need to take the fight to the cartels themselves. The right and only is strong that you should ask yourself,
organization?
what would you
Designated a terrorist organization?
Just let me ask you this. What would you do if Al-Qaeda or ISIS set up shop in Monterey or Juarez or Tijuana and was responsible for killing 100,000 Americans a year?
Then everybody would see it. This is a no-brainer. And he goes on. Again, I'm just making my argument again. These guys are way worse than Soleimani in Iran. Trump had no problem taking out Soleimani. But you're going to tell me that AMLO, Lopez Obrador, is this great buddy of yours? Now, granted, Trump is brilliant. Trump is friends with all world leaders. That's part of who he is. That's part of the strategy. We get it. And that's why Trump is good at what he does. Trump, again, that's part of the strategy. He's friends with all world leaders. So there's no way anyone's going to tell me that Trump doesn't. Rounding out tonight, first I want to thank Carissa on, the user Carissa on Rumble with the donation. Yeah, how about that? Says, God bless you, Bernie. You are the voice of reason. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And thank you to everybody for supporting, and those of you that come to the channel. I'm not afraid to be controversial. I say we have an obligation to speak the truth, whatever the ramifications. All right, and rounding out tonight, we've got some other interesting stories and just other specific topics that I'm trying to hit tonight. Be aware of the Elon Musk Twitter situation. Elon Musk stands with Twitter integrity head Joel Roth, who thinks Trump supporters are Nazis. How can this be? It's the end of the world. Except the fact that this guy is a young guy. Elon could fire him like this. So that tells me that this guy is begging Elon Musk, this kid. If you see who he is, he's a kid. He sees what's happening. And I guarantee you this guy is kissing Elon Musk's ring. Oh, Elon, forget about what I said about MAGA. I'm with you. That's what's happening. But when you look at it on the surface and you look at the right-wing media headlines, you're not going to get it. Optics are important. So I think that is no big deal. So just a couple Twitter headlines, and it'll all make sense when you look at this. Biden administration weighs potential investigation into Musk's purchase of Twitter. That is what Elon Musk is dealing with. And that, again, is a reminder that this is a hybrid, highly sophisticated warfare. They know they are losing a big part of the bullhorn. They're not going to be able to make specific stories trend. Elon Musk is he's creating this problem for them. So this is a reminder to the soldiers of Truth and Art TV. Expand your thinking. Don't let these headlines fool you. Optics are important. Just a reminder. And to round out tonight is another way to round out tonight. Burn it down. Facebook Meta stock down 73% over the year, if you can believe that. 73%. They're crashing. If they lose Facebook in addition to Twitter, and we have a GOP red wave Congress, boom. Nothing can stop what's coming. Internet Bill of Rights. And here's the bottom line. Here's a segment of some of what is happening. Check it out. And without Christ, without trusting God, I don't see how anybody could make it through this. This is unbelievable. And it's interesting. Speaking of the pedophile tranny movement, I'm just going to make this quick announcement. And I'm just going to leave it right there. We'll talk about this more later. Be aware that Truth Social is, I ran a bunch of tests. 100%. I'm 100% sure of this. I did control studies. And anybody who follows me on Truth Social, hopefully you came across my postings today. And I'm technically boycotting Truth Social for a day, other than my notice about tonight's live stream program. Trump on the offensive. Trump is competent. See what you think. When Trump gets nervous, then I'll be nervous. Till then, join me on the members channel. Be aware of the latest on the members channel. And be aware of all the different ways that you can support the channel. I will be back on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, everybody, for joining me. And thank you for your thoughts. Maybe we'll do some comments next week. See what you think. All right. I love you all. And I shall return.